Hey folks, Quill18 here and welcome to another episode of Let's Play RimWorld. We are the uncreatives. We do not research. We recently took out, last episode, we took out a double mech cluster. Technically, I think this, counts as defeated because we can deconstruct some stuff. We did that and then a little surprise double-sized mech cluster here because I had gotten all excited that our off-map sunblocker was the thing linked to an event. But no, we had to go and defeat that and it worked out mostly. And I was going to let the game run a little bit between episodes, but we've got a growth moment for William. So let's go and deal with that. William has reached 7 years old. Let's see what we can give you. Oh, no, we got to go fast learner. Fast learner is probably the best. I love fast walker. Obviously, it's amazing, but fast learner is god tier. Let's give you some shooting passion. And then, I don't know, you always need a lot of planters. I mean, we could give you a melee as a secondary and then go for like the elbow spikes and all those things. We could do that. We could just go for the plant cook combo. You know, which is kind of a natural pairing. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, we've got crafters, we've got miners, we've got everything. There was none of these were dire need. So let's do this. Because yeah, the planting's always a lot of busy work. We'll enable the cooking. Do that too. And then grow and then plant cut here. That's going to be fine. Yeah, all right. Masterwork, steel simple helmet, good. And we've recovered our people from the injury. Well, once everyone's back, we'll have to do a bit of a glance to see if anyone did lose a body part or something that needs to replace. Transport pod crashed. From the refugee empire. So we want you to just survive. Priest, are you currently treating one of our people? You're treating a fine meal. Then I'm going to recruit. We're going to tend in place and then rescue. And try to get some more goodwill with the empire. We can ally with them. That'll be quite nice once we do get microelectronics. Oh, that's the pig. Okay, auto load the pig. There we go. That's happening now. There we are. Bring you inside. Actually, what I'm going to do is unrecruit priest now, because otherwise, I'll forget. Send. And Glitter World Medicine and Silver. Well, mostly I think we did it because it was an easy quest, so it was like, why not? And the Glitter World Medicine actually will be appreciated. Everyone's just on Industrial by default, which is correct. And actually, it might not matter, but maybe I should have done this before. As I say, these little visitors we might want to restrict to there. Random Wanderer joined. It is... Book's lover just showed up. Now, Book never ended up taking a lover in the colony. Okay. Well, we've got to say yes to this. I mean, come on. 36. Depressive. Quick Sleeper is good. Chemical Fascination. Okay. And you should end up over here. I mean, you might do that automatically. I'm not sure. But let's do that. And you don't have any particular skills either way, so we'll just add you to the shooting crew. So we'll just go and equip that. That's fine. Your assignments. I mean, you got chemical fascination. You'll do the adult thing regardless. We'll set you to schematics. We'll do this. You're the wrong ideology, so we're gonna have to do a conversion. Actually, how hard are you to convert? Are we gonna have to do prisoner things first? Nope, you're fine. You're just normal. That's gonna be okay. So, and you've got medical skill. That's actually really great. And animal handling. And cook. Yeah. In fact, you could pull away. I mean, cross-training here is not a bad thing. You can't cook any real meals with this because... actually, I don't know if we have a limit on simple meals. No. So let's still say, even for simple meals, we'll set a minimum skill of 8 to try to minimize food poisoning. I'll leave the rest untouched. They can make psych IT, they can butcher. That's going to be all right. Okay, but then book. I guess we'll want to do a conversion ritual. Yeah, and let's do it immediately. Not on Theo, on Hess. Yeah, the expected quality, but... I mean, we got the max out of that, max out of that. The book social impact, I mean, it is what it is. Expectations, yeah. All right. Let's run one of these really quick. Hope we get lucky with Masterwork. And then otherwise we'll go to the 3-day cooldown on the conversion. Oh, and let's go for try for baby. At 36, I'm sure there's a bit of a fertility debuff, but probably manageable. It was effective. Okay, well, effective is effective. Social. All right, you got some work there. And yeah, Hess is going to do a lot of self-medicating. That is a permanent debuff over here. Slept on the ground, slept in the heat. Wait. Oh, there might not be a bed available for... But why did you sleep right away? Or did you enter the map with that debuff? Did you enter at night and then decide to sleep right away? How long before these guys leave? Okay, so we're going to have to... Oh, no! There! You've got a fancy bed. I don't have to worry about that. Infection. Okay, you have quite a few infections. I'm going to go and bring you up to industrial level. 70%. You also have cancer. Well, I don't think I want to go and try to remove that while you've got active infections. Immunity's behind on the right leg. Have to make sure that Priest does the treating when it becomes available. I really want you to survive. You know what? I'm going to allow best quality medicine for you. Whatever pharmacist decides is appropriate. Okay. I probably can't move you. I don't know if Mick wasn't in that bed. Can I? No, you are not interactable because it would be better if you were in the proper medical. Mad Boom Rat. Well, of all the things to go mad, that is going to be one of the most exciting. Brett, stay indoors. Just move in. Just move inside. Temporarily restrict everyone to walled. KPR could melee the Boom Rat and maybe be fine. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go and be like, listen, everyone pull back over here, please. Okay, do that. Oops, that's the wrong page. I wanted to say unrestrict. You do one more reset here on everyone. Oh, there we go. No, we want Priest to go in 10. You've got the best doctoring skill. Got some ambrosia. Oh, we may as well set up our little harvest thingy. And like that. And then turn off sewing. And then I still have our little growing areas here disabled. I think that's okay. Yeah, unrestricted, that's good. We'll want to rebuild this, that's fine. How you doing there, buddy? Oh, I thought the left leg was the one that was behind. Now it's fine, and the right leg is the one that's behind? Are they swapping back and forth? I don't know. I'm going to go back to industrial era. I don't think we need... Oh, this is a major infection. Well, or no, that's just a fact of the percentage. This will turn to major soon. But the immunity... I think the immunity is coming out ahead. We got the 100% 10 quality. Someone just treated this one with only 29%. That's disappointing. Good thing you've got a good lead. Yeah, so again, we're going to want to make sure our best doctor does this. Do I want to just... I mean, the training is still good. Yeah, we're going to need another really good treatment here. What I'm going to do, just so I don't miss it, is I'm going to turn off doctoring for everyone except Priest, just for the moment. Just to make sure our best possible doctor does that. Loser, I'm sure we're going to want a better gun. Where did you drop your gun? You fell down somewhere over here, did you not? Yeah, there it is. Go into quest. Oh, that's... We definitely don't want that decay. Come on. Thank you. All right, everyone's rearmed. A little cleaning here, which is always a little annoying, but is fine. Forced landing. That would be another tech. Do you have a book? Mech Healer Serum. We can always just ignore you. Right there. Well, that's pretty close. Wait a tick, 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 wait a tick. It is really close. We can act on this insanely fast. And we still have these guys. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and officially move them into my shooty category. Okay, I think I'm going to move out now. Do that. Do that. In case someone decides to rush us. Okay. Maybe some crankiness, 5 hours. Sometimes they come fast, sometimes they don't. No one's in a terrible mood. Smash could be better, though. You're very tired. Drink some psychite tea. It might get you high. It didn't. Okay, but... Okay, raid. By... Okay, they're all... Okay, there's going to be some fire. Do we have fire foam poppers? Yeah, we do. Okay. I still have my combat command. You know what? I'm going to use it right now. This isn't the most dangerous raid. Let's not mess with this one. I really should have fire foam... Or, combat commanded previously. I could set fire with the bioferrite one, but we know these guys are kind of immune to it. Should maybe plan a word of love with someone. I don't know. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to release you to... No, you're going to eat? That's not what I want. What I want you to do is run forward and interfere with the fire spray. Okay, now I'm going to release you guys because you'll go and just auto-attack. Oh, the fire spray didn't do anything? Didn't even leave the goop behind. Okay. And they're already fleeing. Wow, okay. The combat command may have been a bit over-eager. Do we want to capture whoever this is? Too smart. It's got pros and cons. You got double passion in something you're naturally bad at. You got that. No, I don't think that's what's going to happen. We're going to do a... there's no strip? You're not... You have no gear. Okay. Just do a finish off then. And what about you? You've lost a leg. No, you're unimpressive. And... Oh, there's another one right there. Undergrounders. Got pros and cons, right? Unhappy while outdoors. That's probably going to be an issue. You can shoot. How hard are you to convert? You're fine. Okay. We're going to capture Larov. Tend capture. Kazrak. You don't have any shooting skill in particular. No, you're going to be another... We're not interested in you. So book will do... Oops. Oh, you can't finish off. Topiary, you're finishing off. Baboon. You're also doing a finish off. We should probably put out the fires here, actually. Yeah. And then, was there one more? I think that person may have been alive for a tick. I'm not sure. Or I imagined it. Thank you for putting that out. Now, before you go and start cleaning, let's go and clear that. Okay, I think that's probably enough. We'll just get you to capture now. They might still be bleeding a little, but they're probably okay. And that's going to be another shuttle engine. Again, when we do our caravan, we're going to go and destroy both of these, or deconstruct both of those, get the shuttle engine, and then just drop them off map again. Okay, shuttle arrived, although I think it auto-left. Completed that, and then we've got that, which includes... It's high priority haul all that. Not the silver. Someone will get around to it. It's fine. But the other stuff is definitely get it in there quickly. I think I'm going to go get some airlock stuff set up over here so we don't have too many issues in the future. And actually, that's a good reminder that these trees might be hurting some of our doors. So I'm just going to put a little thing here. Not as a fire break, but just to stop any trees from blocking. our desired walk paths. Like that. There we go. Although, yeah, hold on, if I do roof. Wait, does that mean this area was never roofed? Oh, and that's a fire spread. Because I was like, hold on. If I had a roof, there would be no trees here. I mean, I might still want to build that. But what I definitely want is this. And this one does have it. Okay. Okay. Airlocking is still going to be a good idea on the basis that we don't want someone to follow someone through here and then smash the one outer door. Like, if we had an airlock over here, those mechs wouldn't have been an issue. We might need to roof a little further out now. I'm not sure. Hammock and rotting away. You don't see that a lot. Oh yeah, we still have this home zoned because we need to keep it in repair. For how much longer? 11 more days. Okay. And yeah, the sun blocker is blocking outright. We have all of our crops are going to die. So it's obviously something we have to deal with. The question is, when do we go? I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to get Chris to do the sneak. So if we open the world map, right over here, let's do a caravan. Accept. Chris. And then one horse. Speed. And then, I don't think it's going to matter, but come on, turn off. Thank you. We'll send you with a few of these. And a little bit of tea, just in case you need it. Okay, send. Confirm. Go. Hauling. And I'm not stressed about the fact that that door wasn't created. In fact, there we go. Because there's still the existing door, which is good. And then, there we go. We can flag this wooden door to be deconstructed, because now there's at least one. And that's going to be okay. All right. Chris is already off map. On his way over there. Might be able to do, like, how you know what? Honestly, the sniper rifle may have been the wrong weapon for this, because we probably don't want to do the long-range shooting. And then the DPS is really going to be less than impressive, but oh well, I guess it's fine. Yeah, probably would want to give you a faster firing weapon for that. Some idlers, and then schedule. Everyone's unrestricted. That's fine. Oh, Hess. Let's, yeah. Well, I mean, at the very least, we need to make sure to match up with your husband, and then book your abilities 17 more hours. Chris, how we looking here? Yeah. So yeah, what we would have liked to do, I'm sure, is come in here with someone who's a little faster. Especially you have the manipulation thing. Oh, you also are desperate for sleep. Well, I'm probably going to inject Go Juice. Hammock shuttle. No, because we would need tech for the blood, which we already have. No, I'm gonna say no. We're not vamping it this time. It's fine. Okay, move you in here just in case something flanks from either side. Shoot this. There you go. That wakes them up. Okay, but this is a line of sight blocker, as we know. Don't come over here. Don't come over that way. You absolute ass butt. Nope. Stay here. Wait for them to patrol away. Okay, yeah, you can come back in here because they won't have line of sight. Oh my god, that was freaky. Keep blasting. Keep blasting. Go juice you soon, but not yet. Yeah, see, this is exactly why we needed a different weapon. Because this would already be dead. Alright, Chris, inject the Go Juice now. Before you fall asleep. You don't want to kill this while there's someone who would gain line of sight on us suddenly. But I could always try to run further away for the final shot. There's going to be a lot of misses. And actually, it might... Nope. Nope. It might almost be less safe, because here we've got natural line of sight blockers happening. Yeah, I should have given you the charge pulse rifle for this. I do like your speed, though. Stop firing a sec. There you go. Kill it. Kill it now. Kill it now. Okay, good. Now, run away. Should go very fast. Woo-wee! Okay, animals moving to join it. Great. Come on home. Here comes the sun. Na-na-na-na. Okay, and again, we could have picked up some resources there, but who cares? We don't need the resources, and it feels like an unnecessary risk. Yeah, I wish I'd given you a different weapon. Sniper thing. Well, honestly, if there's no turrets with super long range, I suppose Chris could have, like, slowly killed them all from super long range. Probably, but... Nah. Okay, Book. Wait, why are you down? Did you get a social fight? With who? Sahib. That's rude. All right, hopefully Book will just be... Oh yeah, I guess we could have seen Sahib over here. Hopefully Book will be conscious again in an hour so that we can use your power on a minimal amount of cooldown. For Hess here. Because the convert... Wait, did I not just... Yeah, okay. I was going to say conversion ritual. I want to use the convert power on Hess. There we go. Only 9% change. Caravan's arrived. What? Another mech cluster? No. No. Don't give me a book. No, that's fine. That's not a tech book. I don't have to say yes to this. I don't want to deal with another one of these. Again, if we had mortars, everything's completely different, but we don't. Whew. Okay, Book, once you're recovered from your social fight, we are going to go off map. So I think it's time. I'm going to put a deconstruct on these. I don't think people are too busy. There should be plenty of hauling happening. I could prioritize it. Some planting and stuff. Certainly there's still cleaning. What I could do is lower the cleaning priority a little bit. Or I could just say, Salazar, why don't you start doing cremations, please? I mean, you have to walk all the way out there, but someone's gotta, right? Although, again, if I'm worried maybe about them doing it too long, maybe I'll cancel it. Maybe I will just put the haul higher. Let me do this. I'll just put the haul to a 1 for everyone right now. Someone will cremate. There's a bunch of crap sitting around outside that we'd like to bring in, especially before we get attacked again and we lose something that might be important. For all I know, there might be a really powerful weapon still out there. Okay, I do that as everyone's going to sleep, so... That is of... annoying timing. We could cycle more people, put more people on a nighttime schedule, especially if we were worried about like overlapping with certain desks and stuff, but I think it's fine. I hate that you're doing it while you're so freaking slow from being beat up. Oh, this should be another airlock here. Oh, which also reminds me to make sure to home zone that outer door of our airlocks. I'd forgotten about that. I don't think I need to home zone the cleaning. Because there's dirt around anyway. Okay, so there's that. And then okay, that door is gone. That door is gone. This one here has to be deconstructed. That one's gone. That one needs to be deconstructed. And then as soon as some construction happens here, we'll do that. I suppose I could force Book to get started on it rather than... Red Fox, hunting William. Was that always her kid? Where is William? Oh, you are in a really inconvenient location. Okay. I'm going to be overly paranoid, do this kind of move. Actually, I guess just take a shot. Okay, go back to running away to try to hopefully buy some time. The problem is you're not as fast as the Fox, but it at least closes the engagement distance with these other guys, so they'll be able to help out sooner. There you go. Go, Theo. There we go. Okay. What I'm going to do is unrecruit a bunch of people. But these guys can still stay here. I'm just going to keep firing at this. It did break away. So we've got some range issues. But it could get hungry enough and decide to attack us once more. Okay, well, it's going to bleed death. There it is. I mean, I guess it already was. Whew, all right. A little bit of a panic. But that's fine, right? Falling, decaying bodies, more stuff. We've got that. That's fine. Little bits and bobs over here. Some deconstruction. Okay. Book, how you doing? Still recuperating. Things are getting dirty already. It really does not take very long for things to get dirty. Book. I do want you to send you up pretty quickly. And actually, we might get a lot of interruptions as people are walking through this area. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We did finish it. Okay, good. Just cancel that. That's fine. And then you're going to go and do some hauling, which seems okay. All right. Before anything crazy happens, I'm going to plan a caravan. We'll probably put a cut in here as well. But all these places are probably reset, right? And I could even go to the Imperials, but we'll do the closest ones. So it is going to be Book, because you're still our best chatter. Unless, hold on. You know what? If it's not an Imperial thing, let's leave you here, because you could stay with Hess. Oh, also, I got to remember to turn doctoring back on for these people, and I'll bring the hall back down to a 2. So if we sort by, say, wardening, smash... As long as you're not about to need Lucy, but you also have the hearing problem, which is going to affect your trade. So Loser? Loser, you're not married or anything, right? You do have a lover with Stein. So Salazar? All right, maybe Salazar. You'll keep a little cut for yourself. It'll be fine. I forgot, Salazar has he does have double passion for melee. We could go and make you an actual meleeer, but at 10 shooting, you're not bad, and it's not like you have any traits that are inherently good for that. Unless I'm worried about an ambush and I should send more people. Also, Book, I didn't realize you dropped a weapon. Let's get you to equip your charge rifle, too. Unless I send Book and Hess, they can have a little bit of alone time. It's like a kind of date. You know what? That is what I'm going to do. So, send Caravan. It is going to be Book and Hess together. And at least 3 horses. We're probably going to need more, actually, because I strongly suspect that we're going to be bringing a lot of things with us. We don't need the chem fuel. Honestly, I'm tempted to sell a bunch of components. It seems insane. Right, we got to remember the shuttle engines because we just want to dump them off map. Boom, boom. That's Thrombophora, which I'm going to keep. Ambrosia, which I'll get rid of. We got quite a few people now that might have a dependence on some Psychite, so I think we'll do that. We'll keep the Yayo, which we use to make Go Juice, the Go Juice, which we use to make our people go faster. Lucy, we'll keep the Healer Serum. We could check to see if anyone should maybe use that. I'll keep the Biofyrite again. The hope is to maybe get enough Biofyrite to maybe make another longsword. I think I'll sell off like 100 units of dye. We'll keep the Pulsar. We'll sell the Seed. I'll keep the Shield Core, although... Actually, no, I should sell it. If someone buy it, because we can't craft anything with it for ages. That is Tube Television, which we can sell. That's also Tube Television and Penoxycline, which we can sell. The Notes we definitely want to keep. And the Skill Books. Bannock Leg we're going to keep. And then we're going to sell off all these weapons. Let me get rid of 1 chain shotgun. Keep the EMPs. So you. Keep the fire foam, keep the turret pack, keep the smoke. I do have another smoke kicking around, actually. I could have done more things with that. We'll keep all these lances. And then tons of clothing. And then we'll grab this. Okay, so 2 horses is going to be fine. Adding more... If we were thinking we were going to buy a bunch of heavy stuff, we might want to do that. But I don't think we are. We mostly are probably buying light stuff. And more would just lead to more visibility. So... we're gonna do this. That's gonna be fine. We'll put a cut in here, but the idea is going to be I'm setting up some trade stuff. And yeah, if all goes well, I'll have done all 3 nearby trades and maybe be on the way to the Imperials to trade there for the next episode. And hopefully we'll have a bunch of new books as well. Or there's going to be 15 mech clusters on the map when we come back. It'll be one of those things. Thanks for watching, folks. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.